well, you don't know what time it is. I can tell you it's late. I'm gonna tell you it's 4. 8. It's 8. But I've been on Facebook. That's not why I'm up so late. Anyway, it seems like all of a sudden November is the season. And what I've been seeing over and over again on Facebook or, everywhere people talk, I hate my job. I hate my job. I need a new job. I want to quit my job. My job sucks. My boss sucks. It's like, I'm not here to belittle anybody. It's my opinion. It's only my opinion. Take it or leave it. It doesn't matter. It's just an opinion. But I think it's about time that everybody looks at it this way, like positive. You gotta look at it from a different angle. Yes, your job sucks. Yes, your boss your boss is a bitch. Okay, I've had this before. We've all been here before, right? Right. But go back to when you were looking for this job. Maybe you were hoping for this job, or maybe when they called you, you got super excited. Like, yes, I got the job. When that happened, why were you happy? Why? Because you got the job. Yes, maybe it turned out to suck. They almost always do. It takes about 2 weeks for me. I don't know about you. But you wanted this job because what? It usually comes down to that one thing, right? Money. They're giving it to you, yes? Yes? Okay. Then you need this job. If you don't need this job, you should leave. You should just pack up. Be like, hey, you know what? You suck, Sayonara. Don't do that though, don't. Trust me, I haven't done it. I don't like it. But the point is, maybe for you, if your job sucks and you hate it that much, you should leave. That's the bottom line. But I also see that people are just quitting, and now they as well have no job, and that sucks so much more. I think, what needs to happen here is people need to start setting the bar higher. Maybe you gotta start out low, If you gotta be working at Wendy's, then be working at Wendy's. This is things I'm telling myself as well. Why go get a job at Wendy's? If you're only there for a month because you went and found a better job, keep doing it. Keep climbing that ladder. It's important for not just your wallet, but for you. You have to make yourself important here. Maybe you're telling yourself, I gotta take care of people. People are depending on me. And guess what? You need to depend on you too. Because if you aren't taking care of yourself and then you start to go down, how are you going to take care of other people? It's going to depend on somebody who's dragging themselves across the floor, barely making it. That's going to suck. You're not going to go very far. You're not going to lift them very high. You need to climb up there, and then you can guide them, right? Okay. Now, the next thing, climbing that ladder is good, but I think it's also important. A lot of people are like, well, I'm going to take this job. It makes the most money. I'm going to do this. It makes the most money. I think people are starting to forget a lot about, those things, hopes and dreams. Maybe you're not going to be a rocket scientist. Sorry. Maybe you will be. maybe you want to be an engineer. Maybe, all these things, and I can't do it. That's what I would tell myself. I can't do it. I have a daughter. I can't do it. I can't go to school and then also work 2 jobs so that I could pay the babysitter and for school, and then another job to eat. Can't do it. No, I can't do it. I can do it. I have to accept help from other people, but I can do it. And that which I want to be, I am gonna have to find some way to be able to do it. I still don't know how. I still don't even know the steps of how to do it. I've Googled. It's not helpful. It's one of the times where Google was like, no, no. But not even Google is gonna hold me back. No, if I want to do this, I'm gonna do it. Sorry, that's just the way it is. I am tenacious. But, whatever your dreams are, you can do it. You can do it. There's not one thing in the world that you're like, you know what? You can't do that. You want to swim for an hour? There is a way. I don't suggest it, but it is possible. I'm underwater too, by the way. Wave. Have you heard that song? It's been in my head, but it's not like the original Wave. Sorry. Anyway, I find when it comes to work or just any type of thing in here, people are starting to forget that they are special. Like everybody, I'm not saying special like, oh, you're so talented, oh, you can sing so good, oh, you play the piano, that's great, you're so special. No. Everybody has something about them. Yes, everybody has their talents. Everybody has, these things. But I mean, that stuff that's way down deep inside that makes you special, and then you don't let that come out. This is what makes people sheep. I don't know about you, but I don't want to be a sheep. I don't want to be like a goat or a camel or nothing either, but another attempt at a bad joke. Anyway, I don't know, you let this stuff come out and people are gonna see it. Don't waste it. Don't go to a job where you're just another sheep. Don't let yourself become one of these things that is unappreciated. I say things because people who treat other people in a way that is not. If you don't stand out to people, how do I phrase this? I don't even know. I got it. I had to think about it for a second. If people see you as something that does not stand out and they just group you in a lump with other people and you allow this to happen, how will you ever be able to get where you want to go? Say you want a big promotion, right? How are you going to get that promotion if you're just another person standing against the wall that may or may not have an idea but won't speak it? It just doesn't make sense, does it? Come on, you guys. Speak. We all have words. We've all got mouths. We all have thoughts in our head. There's not one person that you pass on the street today that wasn't thinking something. You ever think about that? Look at a person and not just be like, what are they thinking right now? What is going through their head? But you think to yourself, why are they thinking it? What led them to that thought? What did they do that made them think about the thing that made them think about that thing? How long are they going to think about it? Does it hurt? Do you ever ask yourself that? Why is somebody making that face? Well, because they're thinking. They're thinking something just like you're thinking something. Right now, you're thinking about them. But do you ever stop and think, to yourself, what is the emotion that I feel most when thinking about somebody else? You ask yourself that one. I know I do sometimes. I think, why am I so angry? Why am I so angry today? How come I'm thinking negative thoughts about that person right there that I don't even know because they're standing too close to me? Is it because their voice is obnoxious? This doesn't make sense. I shouldn't have this negativity in my head. You shouldn't have that negativity in your head. When it comes to strangers, where does it come from? It doesn't even, think about it for a second. Just sometime when you're laying in bed, think about it. What emotion do I feel the most? Is it positive? Is it negative? Is it good vibes? Or is it that yucky feeling inside where you're just walking around the street and like, oh, I don't even want to be here today. Why are these people in my way? Come on. We all live here. We all share this space, right? Isn't that person special? Because I guarantee you, in their world, they're the number one person in here. Everybody is, you can say, well, my kids are the number one person, but no. You gotta be the number one person. You gotta be number one so you can take care of them. So you can take care of your family, so you can take care of your friends, so you can take care of your co-workers. Whatever. Take care of you. You do you. What's making you happy? You do it. Can't make somebody else happy if you're grumpy all the time, can you? If you're walking around with that negativity or hate in your heart, everybody else is going to be able to see it because maybe you don't even notice it, but it's on your face. It's in your voice. It's in your words. If something makes you happy, do it. Do it often. Maybe you gotta be a sheep at your job for a while and it sucks. But that being a sheep is making you that money, right? And what are you doing with that money? Hopefully at least a little of it goes to take you out on that hike that you want to do, or go surfing, or go to that concert. It makes you smile. It's worth it, right? I don't know, these are just my hopeless rambling in my head, coming out my mouth, into your ears. And that's exactly where I want it to be. I want it to go in your ears, in your head, in your heart, and then someday spit it right back out your mouth to somebody else and make them feel good too. Because that's what it's all about, right? It better be. That's what it's all about. I'll see you guys later. Good night.